Jaden Rosenberger, number 4. Substitution for Lamorinda is Molly Johnson, Ella Kron, Jocelyn Cloter, and Sophia Jones. Our starting lineup for Iron Rose FC. Goalkeeper number 31, Catherine Pieper. Right back number 3, Natalie Fisher. Center back number 15, Emma Scott. Center back number 8, Gabby Starr. Left back number 5, Chloe Van Winkle. Central defensive midfielder number 17, Elizabeth Ledesma. Center midfielder number 4, Ariana Schulten. Central attacking midfielder number 22, Samantha Tristan. Left wing number 10, Abby Lopez, serving as our captain. Right winger number 13, Kaylee Gillespie, also serving as captain. And at striker number 11, Isla Moore. Our substitutions for Iron Rose FC are number 1, Shannon Perutsky, Rhea Edwards, Tiara Picard, Caitlin Winter, Ashley Cortez, Lexi Schroeder, Kiana Fawcett, and Juju Sordo. And JC DeFazio. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome back to West Park High School for some Women's Premier Soccer League action here on the National Soccer Network. It is Iron Rose coming up against Lamorinda United. The host side, Iron Rose, played one game so far in NorCal Conference play, formerly, of course, the PAC North Conference, as was called last season. Both of these teams finished very close to one another in the standings of the league last year. Iron Rose came in fourth with a 4-5-0 record, just a couple of points out of first place. It was tight at the top of the PAC North Conference last year, and Lamorinda finished fifth out of the 10-team PAC North Conference and are playing their first game of the season, having to travel to West Park High School, the home of Iron Rose FC, who played a highly anticipated game to kick off the NorCal Conference season last year. Iron Rose lost 4-0 to California Storm in their first match of the season. Iron Rose started with some hype in the National Women's Soccer League power rankings, number 22, in fact, in the preseason standings. Coach Andrew Shutter took over this side this year. He was an assistant for the team last season, is now hoping to keep up the heights that they're projected to be at. Obviously, it was a tough loss in their first game, played a very good California Storm team, a team, in fact, that was ranked number 1 in those same power rankings and are currently down to number 3 after a little bit of movement in the standings. So Iron Rose, certainly a loss that is understandable to take against a good California Storm team, but we'll want to bounce back here and start Lamorinda off with a loss. Lamorinda looking to get their season off on a strong note. As I mentioned, finished 5th in the Pac North Conference. They scored the most goals in the league last season with 30 and allowed just 17. Iron Rose, for some comparison, finished 4th in league in scoring with 23, but conceded just 10. Had a couple of players that were named to the best 11 of the West region in the WPSL. Emma Scott and Samantha Tristan both expected to feature today. Iron Rose, looking at their starting lineup, Coach Shutter runs a 4-3-3 formation. He's got Catherine Piper in the net, Chloe Van Winkle, Gabrielle Starr, Emma Scott, and Natalie Fisher make up the back line. Elizabeth Ledesma, who wear the number 17 shirt, occupies that defensive midfield role in the middle. Ahead of her is Tristan, who I mentioned last year was the West Region Best 11 performer, also led this Iron Rose side in scoring with 6 goals. She is next to Ariana Schulten, wearing that number 4 shirt in the center of the pitch. And then up front, Abigail Lopez and Kylie Gillespie will be out on the wings, and Ayla Moore, wearing number 11, will be the lone striker, the 4-3-3 formation. Coach Shutter got a note from him before the game. He said they're really looking to go forward. Obviously, understandable given the 4-0 loss they suffered. They certainly want to score a few more goals this time around. They're going to be looking to go forward this game, want to push the ball against a Lamorinda side who Iron Rose FC beat a year ago, 4-1, in fact, the last time these two teams met. Lamorinda, your starters: Jaden Rosenberger, Maddie Yu, Alina Aguilar, Maylene Hinsta, Zula Root, Carissa Rubel wearing that number 10 jersey, Elise Ziem, Shais Yu, Grace Charles, and in between the posts, Andrea Guzman, the goalkeeper for Lamorinda, the road side, wearing their neon Iron Rose FC in the black with the pink numbers going from right to left to start this match out. And it will be Lamorinda getting the kickoff here. We'll see how they counter this Iron Rose FC 4-3-3 formation that they do run. 4-3-3 kind of gives you a lot of options with those two wingers to stretch the field when you're on offense, have to make things compact if you're Iron Rose. In defense, we're underway here. Second game of the season for Iron Rose FC. First for Lamorinda. It is the visitors in possession to start things out, but a quick turnover as they tried to play it out of the back, and Iron Rose can go forward in the opening few seconds. Ball on the right wing here for Iron Rose. Lamorinda trying to make things compact. I mentioned that'll be a big factor against those two wide players and that one striker. 4-3-3 also allows Iron Rose to do what they're doing here and press, try and pin Lamorinda back in their defensive third, try and win the ball back. Lamorinda moving down left channel. Again, it's cut off, though, and you can see that high pressure by Iron Rose working early. Overlapping run. Nice ball forward into the box. Bumped off it that time. One back near the top of the box, though. A chance to hit one from distance. It's blocked. Iron Rose couldn't get a second bite there, and we'll have to clear it out of play. Chance for Lamorinda to maybe attack. On the midfield, cut off again by Iron Rose here. A chance to go forward. Maybe a break is on here. Ball's played across. Iron Rose trying to get to this. Couldn't quite stretch for it there. And Lamorinda able to win it back. Their defensive third and win a throw. Good early counter there by Iron Rose. That through ball just a bit too far and ended up drifting kind of toward the left side of the box there, and teammate unable to track it down. But again, this pressure giving Lamorinda problems just as they try to play it slowly out of their defensive third. Iron Rose wins it back. Left side of the box, ball steered toward the far post, but steered a bit too far, and it'll be a goal kick for Guzman in between posts I mentioned for Lamorinda. Guzman will be a player to watch in the net, as will Carissa Rubel, who is starting. I mentioned wearing that number 10 jersey, was tied for the leading scorer on this Lamorinda team last year with 5 goals. They have an early attack here. Ball played in the box. Top of the box now. Lamorinda looking for a shot. Still working with it, trying to get back toward the top of the box. It's cleared away that time. Out wide, that's Nadia Young playing that wide fullback position on the near side of your screen in that number 15 jersey. Lamorinda trying to work it back down the left wing. It took a deflection there off an Iron Rose defender. It'll be a throw for the visitors. Iron Rose win it back. Lamorinda taking it away, showing some pressure, putting some pressure on themselves. Schulten tried to play it forward. One back by Iron Rose. Out for a throw here, throw in. Both teams kind of feeling each other out here in the opening 5 minutes. Iron Rose, I mentioned, hungry for a goal after they were shut out at home in their high-stakes opener. Had the better of the 2 chances. Lamorinda got that early attack there just a minute ago. Weren't able to really generate even a shot from it as they tried to work it from one side to the other. Throw in here in an advanced position. Chance to maybe get into the box here. Fisher, it looks like, will trot up from her right back spot to throw it in. Looking to go long, to try and throw this into the box. Brought down near the byline, but touch a bit too hard, and Lamorinda will let it ride out for a goal kick. Goal kick taken short, and again, Lamorinda, how well they're able to establish the build-up out of the back here in situations like this is going to be key for them to stay in this game and establish control of possession, because if they are just pumping it long like they did there and giving possession quickly back to Iron Rose, that will play right into the host's hands. But Piper had to just clear that ball long that was played back to her. So Lamorinda winning that exchange and able to try and go forward here. Iron Rose win it back near midfield. Recycling possession. There is Ledesma. That's her role as a center defensive midfielder, but misplayed that pass, and Van Winkle had to work for it to make sure an oncoming defender didn't get it, and there's a foul that time called. We'll give Iron Rose a free kick. That was Nadia Young over there, fouled the Iron Rose player, trying to put a little bit of pressure on. Starr to take this free kick. We'll just try and launch it as long as she can. Maybe look for the switch to the right-hand side. Keeps it down the left channel. Goes over everybody. He'll be cut out there by Guzman. Space now for Lamorinda down the left-hand side. Driving forward near the center. It's rolled through and just unable to be controlled there up front. Two strikers for Lamorinda. It's a different look than what Iron Rose is running. Get those two central options. You have a couple of players who will stay high and they can work off of it one another. Iron Rose relying more on those midfielders and those wide players. There's a ball trickling through here, and Lamorinda just having to poke it out for a corner. So the first corner of the game for Iron Rose FC. Chance to deliver an in-swinger. Get some players into the box.
Corner kick, Iron Rose.
A couple of players lined up on that far post. See that as a strategy. Sometimes they might make runs off of there. Player could screen the goalkeeper and just try and gather a bunch of bodies. That corner swung over everybody, though, and shielded out for a goal kick for Lamorinda. Here's Young out wide. Under pressure again, just has to recycle it. And Lamorinda going to have to possess here against this pressure from Iron Rose and try and switch the play. Hosts get it back in possession. Ledesma tries to turn. She's taken off of it, though. This could be a dangerous opportunity here for Lamorinda. The cross comes in low toward the back stick, and it's past everybody. Well, there was a runner there. It was a good cross as well. Kept it on the ground. It was a golden opportunity gifted there by Elizabeth Ledesma of Iron Rose. It's a difficult position to play, that central defensive mid-roll. You're often isolated. She's got, you can see the two center mids, Tristan and Schulten, ahead of her. So she's the one that's going to have to drop back and be that link between defense and midfield for Iron Rose. And when you're facing your own goal, you have to be careful. She tried to take it in between a couple of defenders and was dispossessed. Lamorinda closed the space well there and created maybe the best chance of the game thus far. Save for that Iron Rose corner. Hosts get it back. The League for Clubs, proud to partner with Select as our exclusive match ball provider. Learn more about Select by visiting them online at select-sport.com. Lamorinda just trying to play keep away here in defense with Iron Rose committing plenty of players forward. Coach Shutter wanted to do that in their second game here of the season. Van Winkle out wide. Here's Abigail Lopez. Played forward. Flag stays down here. Excuse me. Flag does come up, and it'll be offside that time on Iron Rose. More that central striker trying to make a run in behind, but just went a bit too early and flagged for offsides. Maddie Yu taking the quick free kick. Lopez back for Van Winkle. Risky pass intercepted. Lamorinda has some space to go forward here. Can take a crack from outside of the box, and it's saved by Piper. So another good chance for Lamorinda. Iron Rose started with the momentum in the opening few minutes, but it's been Lamorinda who've had the two best looks at goal thus far, and that was the first shot on target for the visitors, and they get it right back near midfield after an Iron Rose turnover. Nice challenge there by Iron Rose to win it back. It looked like Tristan dropping back from her attacking midfield role to do some defensive work, and has won it back for her side, cleared away. Iron Rose got back in possession, but it's cleared away again. Up the field, chance for Lamorinda to stretch here. 2 players against 3 defenders, and that's taken off the ball really well. Fisher, good tackle that time from her right back spot, trying to bring it up the pitch as well. Long ball was intercepted. Ella Crowell's pass intercepted. Iron Rose trying to advance or switch the play, and flag went up, it looked like. Actually, the ball rolled out of play. Iron Rose unable to save it. Young instead will have a throw. Here's Crowell. A couple defenders in front of her dancing with it. Crowell turning. Nice find to switch the play there for Lamorinda. Just keeping the ball moving. That's going to be the key for them in defense and in that lower part of their midfield third as well. Just moving the ball around Iron Rose's players and generating some attacking channels, some passing channels as well. See them take advantage of a few Iron Rose turnovers in defense as well. Iron Rose couldn't quite settle that one. Can Lamorinda counter here? Ball played long in behind here, and Piper had to come all the way out from her goal to clear that one. It was a good clearance in the end. Some nice pace there from the Lamorinda striker to get him behind, nearly latched onto the long ball. 15 minutes played here in this opening half. Is a crunching challenge there. Ref deeming it a 50-50 ball, which it was. That one, however, was not. It'll be a free kick for Lamorinda. Chance to commit some numbers forward, maybe loft this one near the top of the box. One back by Iron Rose. Played forward early, in behind here, and out for it was Guzman. Nice ball forward to try and find Ayla Moore. And again, seen her whistled for offsides once. She's been able to try to toe that line of the Lamorinda defenders and just aim or time her run to get in behind them. Just been a step too early on one occasion. That time the pass just a bit too far. Good instincts by Guzman to come get it. But Iron Rose back down the right-hand side, trying to keep it in, but could not. But back in possession, though. Top of the box. Shot comes in from range, and it's in! Hit from distance, and what a strike it was. And Iron Rose, putting the pressure on this Lamorinda defense, gets an early 1-0 advantage 17 minutes into this one. Their first goal of the season. And what a strike it was. Looked like that was Ledesma from an advanced or from a defensive position coming up. When Iron Rose is able to commit this many numbers forward, she's able to come and assist in the attack and showing off her shooting boots that time, and she gets the hosts up 1-0. And that will feel good for an Iron Rose team shut out in their last game, able to get on the score sheet for the first time in the 2025 season. Just their second as a club, of course. Trying to come back the other way. Quickly, Lamorinda, nice Moves that time by Grace Charles, but pass was intercepted. Free kick one here for Lamorinda. Corral trying to play a 1-2 with Charles. Just has to drop it back. That was Jaden Rosenberger, who's on that left side of defense, or right side of defense, rather, for Lamorinda. Long ball was cut off by Iron Rose. Can they make some work down this left-hand channel? Really good start for the hosts. Ball intercepted again. Rolls all the way to Guzman. Iron Rose able to get back on it. In the midfield channel. Played out wide. Gets to work down this left-hand side. Swung in and caught by Guzman. It was a unappealing cross in the end. Trying to turn that time was Abigail Lopez. Out for a throw. Corral. Looking for a teammate. Maddie Yu in the heart of defense has been busy for Lamorinda with this pressure and trying to keep the ball in possession as Iron Rose forces it out of play there. A couple of subs for the hosts coming in. Got Shay Ryan checking in for Iron Rose. She's going to come up, it looks like, to that right wing. Scored 3 goals for the hosts in their inaugural season last year. See what Ryan can do from the right side of attack. Iron Rose have it down the left side here. Cutting inside and fouled, and a free kick.
Free kick for Iron Rose.
Chance to maybe hook one in from here. It would be a difficult shot from a position like this. You're off to the left side of the box, almost near that corner. Got plenty of numbers in the box. Chance to almost use this as a de facto corner. Could certainly hit it if you're feeling confident. 3 in the wall for Lamorinda, obviously protecting that near post for Guzman in goal. That allows her to kind of shift her feet toward the center of goal and deal with a ball that could come in off a header if Iron Rose does elect to cross this. What can they make of this free kick? It is struck toward the back post. It was over Guzman's hands, but no one able to latch on to it that time in a goal kick for Lamorinda. Take to the left, it'll be right back out for a throw in for Iron Rose, and I must say they've maintained the momentum since scoring that first goal. Have had it more consistently in their final third. Lamorinda have created a couple of good chances for themselves, but they've been fewer and further in between than Iron Rose has created in the opening 22 and a half minutes. Top of the box, Ledesma. Out wide. Trying to get back on it here, Iron Rose. Swung out toward the left. Nice cutback. Shot could be on here. It skims the right side of the goal frame and out again for a goal kick. Danger averted that time, but a good effort toward the net once again by Iron Rose. Lamorinda, nice run forward here. Needs to play down this left-hand channel, maybe get a cross in early. It's a good one toward the center of the box, and it was just behind the feet of the striker that time. That was Shais Yu, I believe, on that right side, who got played through. It was a good ball forward. Got the cross in, but just unable to get a foot to it. It was going to be so frustrating if you're a striker where you don't want to blame your teammate for a poor cross. It's obviously difficult to deliver those balls in, but you do a good job to make that run, and it would be a tap-in that situation otherwise. So danger averted once again for Iron Rose defensively. Can Lamorinda maybe create some more attacking advantage? This was the top goal-scoring team in the PAC North last year, now the NorCal Conference, of course, in 2025. Just shaky play again. In possession to start this possession for Lamorinda. They're able to get it past midfield, but cut off once again by Iron Rose. Ball played over the top. Trying to run onto it here, and the flag comes up. Offsides again. Iron Rose FC.
Entering the field for Lamorinda, number 11, Jocelyn Claytor, and number 6, Alina Aguilar.
Couple of subs for the visitors. Jocelyn Claytor coming into the game. Elena Aguilar in as well off the bench. This is a relatively thin Lamorinda team tonight. Only about 6 substitutes. Iron Rose has a decent amount of depth that they've shown through their first 2 games. We'll see if that plays a factor here. West Park High School, home of Iron Rose FC, hosts with a 1-0 advantage. The League for Clubs, proud to partner with Passage Sports as our preferred ticketing partner. To learn more about Passage Sports, visit their website at gopassage.com or follow them on social media at gopassage. Miranda driving forward. Getting wide down the left-hand side. The cross low again, but the flag up on the initial runner there.
Offsides, Lamorinda.
It's Lamorinda offsides this time, and Catherine Piper can just send this free kick long. Intercepted again by Iron Rose. Nice defensive play, nice defending in the midfield there, but the through ball just a bit too hard. You can see Lamorinda playing that high line when they do get numbers forward. They're keeping their defenders up really high, and that's preventing some counter-attacking chances as Moore is just consistently in an offside position when Iron Rose is winning it back. Ball out wide. Here's Rosenberger. Taken off of it well that time, but a foul is actually called by the referee.
Lamorinda.
Free kick taken quickly. Rosenberger. Nice find there. Some space in the midfield now for Lamorinda to try and look for a pass, but speculative one that time. Ball back in control with Iron Rose FC. That one's played forward and the flag up once again on a Lamour. Lamorinda doing a good job of just keeping more offsides when those early long balls are attempted to be played forward. Quick free kick again. Nice ball down the left side. Lamorinda, a chance to maybe cross one in again. They've had a few dangerous ones. Cutting back into the box. Turning. Necessary challenge. Still in the box, though, and cleared away by Iron Rose. Nice defending. That time it was a good move on the left wing to get that cross in. Nearly settled down, but couldn't get the volley, and it was ended up being a bit of a volleyed clearance initially, and then the more deliberate clearance got the ball away. Lamorinda again just put under pressure when they try to play out of defense. They've done a better job, though, as they've gotten settled into this game at really switching the play. It looked like they've gotten stuck on one side, and they're able to find that outlet and at least get that ball switched and advance it forward a little bit. But it is Iron Rose up 1-0 here, approaching the 30-minute mark.
Iron Rose substitution number 12, Lexi Schroeder entering.
Another substitute for the home side. Out wide, here's Rosenberger. Trying to settle it here, and the ref's going to blow for a foul that time. There was a couple of appeals from the Lamorinda players. He had Rubel up there, who I mentioned is Lamorinda's leading scorer. She was in on the challenge along with her teammate and put her hands up, but very much went through the back of the Iron Rose midfielder there, and pretty easy call that time for the referee.
Iron Rose FC substitution number 21, JC DeFazio. And number 9, Ashley Cortez.
Iron Rose trying to settle it in there, attacking third and winning another free kick. Illegal challenge deemed by the official there on Rosenberger. Jocelyn Clater, the substitute, was also over there for Lamorinda. Committed the foul. Chance for Gabrielle Starr, the defender, to cross this one in. Swings it toward the far post, and Guzman will come out to collect. One back quickly again, though, by Iron Rose on the right-hand side. That has been the story of the game, it feels like, is just some of this pressure Iron Rose has been able to generate. Lamorinda haven't looked incredibly comfortable. They've gotten more comfortable as the first half's gone on, generated a few good crosses, but don't think they've had it in their attacking third as much as they've wanted to, with how many numbers Iron Rose has committed forward just to try and both create more chances for them when they're in possession and generate turnovers in the defensive third of Lamorinda. It's frustrated the visitors a little bit so far. Can Iron Rose keep that up? Can Lamorinda find a way to carve their way through that pressure? There'll certainly be space for shots and crosses on the other side of it if they can. They're working it in their attacking and now midfield third here. That's intercepted again by Iron Rose FC. It was Elise Ziem who's back there. Clater up as well. Couldn't quite move the ball in between a couple of defenders as Grace Charles is going to come back into the game for Lamorinda. Taking up a place on that left-hand side. Was in the middle during her first stint in this game. Trying to be a little bit of a creator for Lamorinda. Guzman. Nadia Young. Rosenberger. Briefly dispossessed, but taking the throw. And that was a foul push in the back there by Iron Rose. So free kick now for Rosenberger and Lamorinda. And Rosenberger going to leave it. Let Ziem take it. Left foot. Curled toward the near post. It was a decent free kick, but couldn't quite get on the end of it there, Lamorinda. And Iron Rose, can they turn this into a counter-attacking opportunity? Switches on here. Nice ball forward, but too early once again. Was the Iron Rose forward there, and flag again up for offsides.
Offsides, Iron Rose FC, free kick, Lamorinda.
Here's Charles. Ziem playing it in behind, and ball still near the 6-yard box. Still a chance here for Lamorinda. Shot blocked. Second effort. It's a good one and off the crossbar. Still around the box, and now Iron Rose able to send it clear. It was Rosenberger who had that shot just from the outside of the box. Hit the crossbar, and best chance of the game there for Lamorinda. Trying to turn in some momentum in the final 10 minutes of this first half. They win a free kick. So an in-swinger, 3 in the wall for Iron Rose. Can Lamorinda hook one toward goal? They take it short. It's a brilliant free kick. Oh, that was a really good idea by Lamorinda. The vision was there. They played it short, got at the top of the box, tried to roll it through for a runner kind of spitting off of her defender to get the shot, and Iron Rose just snuffed it out in the end and were able to clear it away. But I like the idea there for Lamorinda. Always enjoy seeing a team get creative on the free kicks. But Iron Rose back the other way with it, and the flag was up once again for offside.
Offside, Iron Rose FC.
Nice turn and find there by Clater. But a miscued pass will give possession right back to Iron Rose. Nearly 38 minutes gone here between these two NorCal Conference teams. Lamorinda playing their first match of the season. Iron Rose their second. And turning down this right wing. It's cut off. Iron Rose challenging for it and winning a throw. Lamorinda called for a foul and another free kick in a really good position for Iron Rose to maybe get a ball delivered in to the box and toward some oncoming attackers. They're committing several numbers up. That was the note from Coach Andrew Shooter. They want to really go forward this game. That was the pregame idea. It's got them 1 goal so far. Can they claim a second before halftime? The in-swinging free kick is toward the middle of the box, headed down far post and just over the head that time of Iron Rose attacker, and Guzman able to collect. Good 1-2 there. Sliding challenge isn't able to win the ball back. Lamorinda breaking down the left channel, cuts back, cleared away, and a throw deep in the attacking third for Lamorinda. Good response off the free kick there. They've generated a few more chances here in the last 5 minutes or so, looking for that equalizer. It does feel at the moment that a second goal is really going to have to be what you're going to have to get if you're Iron Rose to really feel like you have a decisive kind of grip on this match. Lamorinda still haven't created quite as many chances as Iron Rose, but certainly have created some decent ones. Hit the crossbar, of course, a few minutes ago from a Rosenberger shot. Pass is cut off. Iron Rose trying to counter and get back on sides first. It swung out toward the right side. Flag stays down. Chance to deliver a ball in. 3 in the box for Iron Rose. Cutting back. And credit that time to the Lamorinda defender winning a throw in and averting any danger of that cross. But a turnover. And here comes the cross toward the penalty spot. It's still not all the way dealt with. Guzman came out for it, but it was cleared away in the end. But another Iron Rose throw here. Maybe they elect to throw this one in the box. Or do they go short? They do. Played back. Can they get a cross in? Still working it near the right wing. That cross is delivered, but mishit. And in the end, looked more like a long-range shot than anything else, and Guzman dealing with that comfortably. She throws it out, trying to get Lamorinda started right away here toward the final 5 minutes, but the throw was too long. It's out of bounds for a Iron Rose corner as a sub coming in here for the hosts.
Iron Rose FC substitution number 13.
Toward the 42nd minute in an eventful first half. Cutting and fouled, and a free kick for Iron Rose. So another from a similar spot we saw from earlier in this first half. Iron Rose had a free kick. It was able to be claimed by Guzman. Can they get a better delivery? Maybe look for a shot. Standing over it is Ashley Cortez. 3 in the wall. Cortez swings it toward the near post, and it's in! What an effort from the free kick, and Iron Rose takes a 2-0 advantage. Well, Guzman was trusting her wall, and it was a beautiful bend over that wall on the shot, and it curls in, nestles in the left side of the goal, and there is that second of the first half for Iron Rose, and that will feel huge for Coach Shooter's side heading into halftime. Zula Root back in for Lamorinda. They are going to have to really go back to the drawing board, certainly conceding another. There is an old adage in soccer about a 2-0 lead at halftime. It can be the most dangerous lead for a coach, but I don't think Iron Rose will be thinking about that right now. They'll be happy to be 2-0 ahead when they've had good chances in this first half, and what a response so far from their 4-0 loss to open the season. Certainly looking more like that number 22 ranked preseason team in all of the WPSL. As we tick toward halftime. Don't forget to follow the League for Clubs on social media to keep up with all the news and notes from around the league. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, and Blue Sky. Follow us at the League_FC or search the League for Clubs to find one of our official accounts. Final couple of minutes in the first half. We'll see how much time is added on. There haven't been too many lengthy stoppages. Generally in the professional and semi-professional ranks, you have the stoppage time at 90 minutes, a little higher than that at 45, but it all depends, of course, from the events on the field. As Lamorinda trying to go forward with it. Iron Rose winning possession back. Ledesma out wide and played forward, but no one on the end of it. Final minute of regulation in this first half.
Okay, Lamorinda.
Iron Rose wins it back. Dangerous position. Flag stays down. Chance maybe for a third here. Near halftime, it's blocked away. First touch there in the box. Kind of came off her foot and was able to be deflected, but still on it here, Iron Rose. The long-range effort. It's saved that time by Guzman. Final 10 seconds of regulation in the opening 45. A 2-0 lead for Iron Rose at home. At West Park High School, they've impressed their home fans with their attacking play so far. For Lamorinda, needing to go back to the drawing board to try and respond on the road, playing their first game of the season. This team led the conference in scoring with 30 goals, but has been shut out. That's not for lack of chances, though. Did hit the crossbar, had a couple of good opportunities, having one here in added time, but it's taken away well that time by Iron Rose. It was Ashley Cortez back there to win it back. Ball into the box, and out for it is Piper. One minute of added time. Piper sends that punt long. Iron Rose able to run onto this. Ref playing on here. The long-range effort. It's tipped away by Guzman, and she's able to get on the second ball that was bouncing near the far post. Nice side run by Iron Rose. Had a couple players in the box to try and follow it up. Guzman able to avoid what would have been a disastrous third goal. And forward now come the visitors. Cross toward the far post. Still in the box. Has to be cleared. Nice moves there. Cleared away long. It was Grace Charles crashing for it in the box. End-to-end stuff here to end the first half. Iron Rose on it again with some space. Trying to go forward. It's one back again, though, and the ref will blow his whistle. An eventful added time, just over 2 minutes, and it's a 2-0 lead after one half of play for Iron Rose. We will send it to a break. You're watching Women's Premier League Soccer here on the National Soccer Network. Iron Rose with a 2-0 lead headed into the break.
We have a presentation for the women.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Sacker down by the end line. Pushes across. Loser eye! And just like that, 1-1. Now Elders may look to take a shot. He does, and he buries it! Steps up, and just like that, Reed Dennis comes up big. Loser eye, 1-on-1. Loser eye, oh, he'll be taken down inside the box.
Knocked back in. Nationals got it. Bicycle kick for a goal!
Now Sacker. Sacker into the 18. Sacker shot. That goes off the goalkeeper's glove into the net. 2-1 here in the 32nd. This one played in. That's a good ball. And that one goes in. And just like that, the Nationals now have a 1-0 lead. Walensky puts his far post. One-touch opportunity. And what a great goal that was.
Joaquin Beatty of Ohio League.
Look at that shot from Sevi Roy. My goodness, Sevi Roy with a left-footed banger.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
In our online world, we have access to endless communication channels. But despite our online connections, one dynamic will always separate the value in a phone call from an email, and that's relationship. Growing businesses and customer relationships live and die by the phone system, and an enterprise phone solution is the key to bridging the communication gap between you and your customers. At Spectrum VoIP, we exist to make sure your communication is seamless, consistent, and reliable. With simple pricing and reliable support, we dramatically reduce your telecommunication expenses. We come to you to install, train, and onboard your team, and our 24/7 support team is always available to help. Our interactive web portal has endless features that include the real-time data you need, the ability to record, download, and re-listen to phone calls, and sending SMS text messages straight from your computer. And the best part is that all of this is available in the palm of your hand. Since reliability is one of your top priorities, we make it one of ours. So what makes us different? We don't just connect your phones. We power your connection with your customers, your team, and your next level as a business.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
In our online world, we have access to endless communication channels. But despite our online connections, one dynamic will always separate the value in a phone call from an email, and that's relationship. Growing businesses and customer relationships live and die by the phone system, and an enterprise phone solution is the key to bridging the communication gap between you and your customers. At Spectrum VoIP, we exist to make sure your communication is seamless, consistent, and reliable. With simple pricing and reliable support, we dramatically reduce your telecommunication expenses. We come to you to install, train, and onboard your team, and our 24/7 support team is always available to help. Our interactive web portal has endless features that include the real-time data you need, the ability to record, download, and re-listen to phone calls, and sending SMS text messages straight from your computer. And the best part is that all of this is available in the palm of your hand. Since reliability is one of your top priorities, we make it one of ours. So what makes us different? We don't just connect your phones. We power your connection with your customers, your team, and your next level as a business.
You'll get it done.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
In our online world, we have access to endless communication channels. But despite our online connections, one dynamic will always separate the value in a phone call from an email, and that's relationship. Growing businesses and customer relationships live and die by the phone system, and an enterprise phone solution is the key to bridging the communication gap between you and your customers. At Spectrum VoIP, we exist to make sure your communication is seamless, consistent, and reliable. With simple pricing and reliable support, we dramatically reduce your telecommunication expenses. We come to you to install, train, and onboard your team, and our 24/7 support team is always available to help. Our interactive web portal has endless features that include the real-time data you need, the ability to record, download, and re-listen to phone calls, and sending SMS text messages straight from your computer. And the best part is that all of this is available in the palm of your hand. Since reliability is one of your top priorities, we make it one of ours. So what makes us different? We don't just connect your phones. We power your connection with your customers, your team, and your next level as a business.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click. Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Go get it, Doug.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Sacker down by the end line. Pushes across. Loser eye! And just like that, 1-1. Now Elders may look to take a shot. He does, and he buries it! Steps up, and just like that, Reed Dennis comes up big. Loser eye, 1-on-1. Loser eye, oh, he'll be taken down inside the box.
Knocks back in. Nationals got it. Bicycle kick for a goal!
Now Sacker. Sacker into the 18. Sacker shot. That goes off the goalkeeper's glove into the net. 2-1 here in the 32nd. This one played in. That's a good ball. And that one goes in. And just like that, the Nationals now have a 1-0 lead. Walensky puts his far post. One-touch opportunity. And what a great goal that was.
Joaquin Beatty of Ohio League.
Look at that shot from Sevi Roy. My goodness, Sevi Roy with a left-footed banger.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Sacker down by the end line. Pushes across. Loser eye! And just like that, 1-1. Now Elders may look to take a shot. He does, and he buries it! Steps up, and just like that, Reed Dennis comes up big. Loser eye, 1-on-1. Loser eye, oh, he'll be taken down inside the box.
Knocks back in. Nationals got it. Bicycle kick for a goal!
Now Sacker. Sacker into the 18. Sacker shot. That goes off the goalkeeper's glove into the net. 2-1 here in the 32nd. This one played in. That's a good ball. And that one goes in. And just like that, the Nationals now have a 1-0 lead. Walensky puts his far post. One-touch opportunity. And what a great goal that was.
Joaquin Beatty of Ohio League.
Look at that shot from Sevi Roy. My goodness, Sevi Roy with a left-footed banger.
you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
In our online world, we have access to endless communication channels. But despite our online connections, one dynamic will always separate the value in a phone call from an email, and that's relationship. Growing businesses and customer relationships live and die by the phone system, and an enterprise phone solution is the key to bridging the communication gap between you and your customers. At Spectrum VoIP, we exist to make sure your communication is seamless, consistent, and reliable. With simple pricing and reliable support, we dramatically reduce your telecommunication expenses. We come to you to install, train, and onboard your team, and our 24/7 support team is always available to help. Our interactive web portal has endless features that include the real-time data you need, the ability to record, download, and re-listen to phone calls, and sending SMS text messages straight from your computer. And the best part is that all of this is available in the palm of your hand. Since reliability is one of your top priorities, we make it one of ours. So what makes us different? We don't just connect your phones. We power your connection with your customers, your team, and your next level as a business.
Lamorinda.
Chance here, and it's a goal in the end for Lamorinda. And the visitors get one back.
Oh, Lamorinda, number 16, Chase Yu.
So Lamorinda back on the board. And how will that change the landscape of this game? It was a nice ball forward, just taking advantage of their first real chance of the second half. The visitors able to cut their deficit in half and trying to come forward again here. Iron Rose trying to break. Can they weather that storm a little bit and reestablish some of their attacking prowess that we saw through the first 45 minutes? Iron Rose charging down this right side. It's Lopez, early cross, cut off, cleared away, but only as far as Tristan. Trying to play toward the top of the box, takes a long range shot, and it's curls out wide. Free kick for Lamorinda. Take it long, no runner there. Catherine Piper collecting for Iron Rose. Lamorinda just trying to work it away from a couple of challenging Iron Rose forwards. Recycling in defense. Shown a little bit of better composure after the early Iron Rose onslaught, and it's ended in a goal. Still need one back to equalize after a 2-goal first half for the hosts. They're back forward again. Early ball, 2 in the box. This could be the equalizer, and it's a great save by Catherine Piper. Catherine Piper.
Goalkeeper number 31, Catherine Piper.
There was 2
Corner kick for Lamorinda.
forwards up front there, and no one for Iron Rose back to defend. It was a really good counterattack by Lamorinda. Sensing some blood in the water here, maybe. Cross curled toward the back post. Cleared away. Trying to recycle it out wide. Charles trying to come to the top of the box. Up top here for Nadia Young. Out wide. Right hand side now. I'm ready to get a second cross at it. That one's hooked clear. Back in possession, Iron Rose. Ayla Moore dropped a little bit deep from her usual central striker position. Couldn't get the return pass, and it's a chance to go forward, but a difficult through ball attempt is collected by Piper. Nice through ball here. Another chance to go forward. Lamorinda had the better run of play since scoring. And a deflection out for a corner. Got a player there short. Will Lamorinda maybe elect to take this quickly? They do. Well played back. Can they chop this one toward the back post? Instead, it's a shot, and it was overhit.
Goal kick, Iron Rose FC.
Goal kick coming up here for Piper. Iron Rose up 2-1, but Lamorinda very much some momentum here in the opening 11 plus minutes of the second half. This Lamorinda team only conceded 17 goals last season. That was the 5th most in the conference, right at the halfway mark between the 10 teams. And have shown a little bit more like that 30-goal team they were a year ago. Getting one back. Ball played out wide here for Iron Rose. Can they generate some more possession? It's Van Winkle. Gets a nice return pass there from Scholten, excuse me. Van Winkle. Scholten again. Here's Elizabeth Ledesma. Played out wide. Kylie Gillespie. Tries to play a pass in between a couple of defenders. It's intercepted. Chance for Lamorinda here to charge forward. Ball out wide. Some space here. Cutting back near the top of the box. Still out wide with it. It's Charles. Crosses in, but no one at the back post. Grace Charles wearing that number 22 shirt for Lamorinda has made some nice runs out there on the left side. Really stretched this Iron Rose defense. Piper goes long with the punt. Charles cuts back, looking for a teammate. Finds one. Ball played back into the box, but no one on the end of another long ball. Piper again can get things started from her goal. Lamorinda really turned things around here to start the second half. Of course, still need that second goal to tie this one. Remember, Iron Rose last year beat this Lamorinda team 4-0 away from home. Then win a free kick here. Abigail Lopez fouled. She's going to stand over this free kick as well. And now Fisher, I believe, will jog over to take it. Iron Rose trying to reestablish some control over this game. A third goal would certainly do that. Free kick lofted. It's a good one, but headed away. First to it was Lamorinda. Ball back out wide. Early cross. Heads toward the back post. Couldn't be settled that time. It's a goal kick. So a couple of meager bites at the apple there for Iron Rose FC. In search of a bounce back win. There goes. I thought initially it was a throw. Instead, it's going to be a yellow card there shown to Fisher. Fouled Lamorinda player there on the right near the touch line. So she will go into the referee's book. Fisher started the game against California Storm. Played at the college level for the University of Idaho. There's a lot of experience there in the wing-back position for Iron Rose FC. Free kick taken short. Lamorinda just choosing to possess. They've looked more comfortable as there's another foul. Fisher again with the challenge. Offered a hand to the Lamorinda player there. It was Maddie Yu who drew that foul. And Rose went it back, taking the throw here. Ledesma. Schulten, forward for Samantha Tristan. Played out wide. It's a throw for Iron Rose here. Can Iron Rose get a cross out of this? They look for one early. Headed away, but brought down near the top of the box. Jockeying for it. Through a couple of defenders. Dancing around. Nice pass forward. A chance here, and it was a good challenge. In the end that time, it will be a corner for Iron Rose, though. But a goal-saving tackle there by Lamorinda. I believe that was Tristan up top dancing with it at the top of the box and able to poke a through ball in for a teammate. Nearly created a golden opportunity. Iron Rose can still generate one off this corner. In the swinger coming. Corner lofted over everybody. Lamorinda can bring it down and possess a little here. Coming through the midfield and now on the left-hand side. Out wide, it's Ella Crowell. Returns it for Nadia Young. Young around a defender. Young can try and hook an early cross in with her left foot. She does toward the 6-yard box. Cleared away, but only as far as an attacker. And a nice 1-2. Ball still bouncing in the box. It was a good back heel attempt. Cleared away by Iron Rose. Chance to reload here. It's Crowell. Cross blocked, but hooking and had to be cleared out of play. I believe that was Charles who tried that cheeky back heel to try and return it to her teammate, but she'd already stopped making the run, wasn't maybe expecting that kind of a pass. But still, Lamorinda trying to create an opportunity. That one's intercepted, though. Well won back that time by Iron Rose. Forward now, Tristan. Has a runner to her left. It's Schulten. Ledesma. Gets a return pass. Plays it out wide. Chance for a cross here, but it went out of play just before that cross could come in. So a throw in here for Lamorinda.
Substitution for Lamorinda, number 11, Jocelyn Claytor, and number 6, Aliana Aguilar.
Iron Rose gets it back right-hand side, playing to the top of the box. Intercepted. Winning it back, though, trying to put a little bit more pressure on. And that through ball was a bit of a miscommunication there. It was Schulten who had a couple of runners in front of her, but both made runs in the same direction. No one kind of was looking for that crossing pattern. And back forward now comes Lamorinda into the box. Chance to try and hit one, rolling toward the penalty spot. It's a challenge, nothing from the referee. It was Ella Crowell that went down, deemed a fair tackle in the end. Crowell, a really good opportunity there, cutting inside from the left wing. Back forward come the visitors. Trying to roll it back toward the top of the box. It's hooked clear, but played back in. Top of the box again. Chance to maybe hit one. It's Rubley into the box. The shot comes in, and we're all square at 2. Lamorinda gets their second of the second half. And it is a whole new ball game here, heading toward the 67th minute. What a response from the visitors. 2-0 down at halftime. I touched that it can be the most dangerous lead in soccer, and Lamorinda proving that so far in the second half ties this one at 2. It looked to be Carissa Rubel. Where's that number 10 shirt? She led this team in scoring last season. Got into the box, a really good strike across the face of goal, nestled into the left side of the back of the net. And we're all tied. Iron Rose needs a response here. That tone was really set in those opening first few seconds when Iron Rose gave the ball away. It was offside in the end for Lamorinda, but it was a chance they put in the back of the net, and they have been strong in the attack since. Iron Rose hasn't generated the quantity of chances they did in the first 45 minutes. We'll see how they can respond here. It's been a bit of a role reversal as well with this pressure. You see Iron Rose just trying to play out of the back. That's what Lamorinda was trying to do in the first half, and it was Iron Rose playing that 4-3-3 formation, really committing numbers forward, trying to put Lamorinda under pressure, and it's been the opposite. Lamorinda is playing more numbers forward. Obviously, that was to be expected given they were 2-0 down, trying to get back into this game, but they've continued it as they've got that first and now the second goal back. Just trying to put Iron Rose under, force turnovers, make them uncomfortable in possession. See which team can continue to establish that attacking tempo more in the closing minutes. Lamorinda just looked a tad more comfortable in possession here as they look to play it out of the back line. Through ball over the top, out for a Iron Rose throw. Here's Tristan trying to possess. Plays it back, ball over the top. Can't quite find a runner in space. Back there defending is Elise Ziem, but she can only play it out for a corner. So here is another opportunity. Second of the half for Iron Rose. First corner, kind of lofted over everybody in the box. See if Iron Rose can generate a better cross here in swinger. Game tied at 2. Lofted toward the penalty spot. It's knotted down. And out for another corner. We'll do it again from the right-hand corner spot. Dangerous ball in there. Lamorinda able to get it clear. This one toward a similar position, but it curled over the crossbar. And no worries, no trouble that time for Lamorinda. Goal kick taken short. Coming forward again. Lamorinda looking for that third. They've scored 2 unanswered. Rubel has it here. Gets a return pass. Rubel trying to create something, and that was a miscommunication on that attempted pass. It rolls all the way out for a Iron Rose goal kick.
Goal kick. Iron Rose SC.
Iron Rose get a throw here. Taken down by Tristan. Played forward but cut off, and Lamorinda some space to maybe go to the right here. One back by Iron Rose. Lamorinda resetting in defense. 72 minutes gone. Ball played forward. That one's cut off. They've had some space to switch it into that left channel, though. Lamorinda, that has been a major attacking avenue for them. The ball unable to be kept in play that time. Going forward now, Lamorinda again. Some space to work with here. Ball played near the top of the box and able to be cleared by Iron Rose. They win it back. Lamorinda. Cut off again, though. There's Ashley Cortez trying to play a ball forward. Could be in behind here. Good challenge. Brought down. Shot comes in. And a foul, I believe, was called there. It was. He had Abigail Lopez, who's up there centrally for Iron Rose. She commits the foul. Substitute coming in here for the hosts. Rhea Everts wearing that number 7 shirt.
FC substitution number 7, Rhea Everett.
Lamorinda possessing again with some space in their attacking third. They've really got established in the second half and look more likely to get that third goal than Iron Rose at the moment. Iron Rose winning it back. Ball turning, looking for Lopez. She'll try to charge this one down. Defender in front of her just plays it out. 15 minutes of regulation to play. There will be a little bit of added time, I'm sure. At about 2.5 minutes in the first half. Ball hooked clear. We're going to throw from the same spot. Lopez brings it down. Ball forward, not enough. Iron Rose trying to reset. Instead, just launching it back down the right wing, and Lopez flagged for offside. Again, just hanging back when those clearances from defense come up and are sent long. There can often be an attacker sitting in an offside position. Lopez is talking with the assistant referee, though. Or excuse me, that is actually Gillespie now on the right-hand side. Kylie Gillespie, 2 goals last season. You have the head ref now chatting with his assistant as well. Getting some clarity on that call. Gillespie, 2 goals, plays for William Jessup College. Started last game as well. Still having some words with the assistant referee. Saw a couple of staffers on the bench for Iron Rose shaking their heads at that last one. Nevertheless, it's Lamorinda getting things started with the free kick. It's hooked out. Touch from Ledesma. Tried to play it back to the thrower and miscued it out for a throw, but Iron Rose trying to get back on it here. Possession with Gillespie. Gillespie knotting it down. And going forward here is Everts. He's tripped up. And the ref coming over, and Gillespie having some words with the defender there for Lamorinda. It was Zim who made the challenge. So Zim getting a yellow card for that tackle, which was a harsh one on Everts, who looks to be playing that central striker role for Iron Rose FC. Can they make something of this free kick? Taking toward the 79th minute of regulation. Lopez over from the left wing. Switch sides with Kaylee Gillespie, who's now playing off the right. But Lopez over on the right to take this free kick. Will swing it into the box. Numbers in there for Iron Rose. Good free kick. Headed away well, though. And ref blowing his whistle. We're going to have a do-over, it looks like here. Must not have been set. So Lopez will wind it up again from the same spot. She's now looking at the assistant referee. Is now set to go. Chips that one toward the back post. Punched clear. Still in the box. Touched out of play. It will be a corner for Iron Rose FC. Lopez will make the long jog to the other side of the pitch to swing it in. Some chances off of set pieces here for the hosts. Looking for that third goal. They went 2-0 up in the first half. Lamorinda has found 2 in the second to equalize. Lopez's corner over everybody, but can be recycled. Swung back in. It's a good cross, but caught in the end by the keeper there. Lamorinda surviving a wave of Iron Rose attacks. The ref blows his whistle again. I think a couple of subs are going to come in here for the visitors.
Substitutions, number 9, Zulu Root, and number 22, Grace.
Zulu Root Grace Charles back in. 10 minutes of regulation left here on the National Soccer Network. The WPSL NorCal division. Washington and Lamorinda. Tied at 2, and Iron Rose back in. Charge down this right-hand side. It's Lopez winning the throw. Early cross. No one there. Cleared away. Throw in here. Iron Rose, you can feel getting a little bit more desperate. They want that third goal. They had the lead. Want to get in the win column. Coach Shooter's comments pregame wanted this team to be in attack mode, and they're certainly going to want to show it here within the last 10 minutes. Out wide. Lopez has some space. Into the box. Lopez turns and trips. An unfortunate miscue there. Had a couple of options. Could have taken on the shot as well. Instead, it's Lamorinda. Right back up the other way. Crucial challenge that time by Iron Rose. And the ref blowing his whistle again. Having a word as well. I think the flag was up for offside on the far side, or at the very least a foul. Ref having a word with the Iron Rose defender and a few attackers for Lamorinda. So we should have some decent amount of added time here when we hit the 90th minute. Ball played out wide. And challenge and knocked down, and the ref will blow for a foul. Another player for Lamorinda going to go into the book, getting chippy here in the closing few minutes. And Ella Crowell had a couple of words to the official before she went into the book. So another free kick here on this far right side for Iron Rose. Lopez once again over it. Abigail Lopez, what can she deliver? It's been a few set piece chances for Iron Rose FC. Can they take advantage of one? Free kick taken short. Early cross instead comes in to the back post. Couldn't be settled down. Can still be recycled. Driven in. Lofted over everybody. Cleared away. Initially was blocked by Iron Rose, but second clearance was successful. Switched here to the left-hand side. Iron Rose, they're increasing their quantity of attacks similar to the first half. I would say the momentum has shifted. They've looked like the more likely team to score in the past 5-10 minutes or so. As we tick toward the final few of the 90, we'll have some added on. Of course, have had a few stoppages for fouls. Early cross delivered toward the back post. Over everybody once again. Sub coming in here. Maddie Yu returning for Lamorinda. It's just the hesitation toward for the restart there. Ball back in. Ledesma wins it back for Iron Rose. Now Tristan. Out wide. Lopez trying to turn her defender. Gillespie now trying to turn her defender. And committed a foul.
Free kick, Lamorinda.
Lamorinda feels almost like, can they just hold on to the draw now with what Iron Rose has been able to create? But they've had some attacks come from nothing. That one is chipped dangerously forward. Lamorinda get onto this. Iron Rose wins it back. Taken off the ball, though, but a foul called that time.
Kick, Iron Rose FC.
Emma Scott was named West Region Best 11 along with Samantha Tristan last season. She's over this free kick. Chips it high. Cleared away. Here's Tristan. Lopez, nice turn. Tries to chip it over the top. Cross in. It's able to be settled. The volley blocked. Tristan wins it right back for Iron Rose, but taken off of it that time by Nadia Young, who can get her side going here maybe. Jockeying in possession. That was Charles over there on the right-hand side. It's out for an Iron Rose throw. 2 minutes left of regular time. Certainly have a couple of minutes of added time as well. Iron Rose and Lamorinda put a good match here. Ball near the top of the box. A little bit of space here for Lamorinda, driving in. And cleared away by Iron Rose. Lopez couldn't get a foot to that one. Does get the second ball, though, and that one can be played over the top early. Flag has stayed down. Excuse me, it does come up in the end. It looked indeed like Evans. Or excuse me, Everts. Raya Everts there was offside. And
Iron Rose FC.
ref will just bring that one back. Jocelyn Clater coming back in defense for Lamorinda.
Iron Rose FC substitution number 21, JC DeFazio.
Ball played forward by Lamorinda. Controlled in the middle. Near the top of the box. Nice 1-2. Shot could be on here. It struck toward goal. Saved by Piper. And a big chance in the dying stages of regular time. It was hit with some venom by Ella Crowell. Nice 1-2. Just took a touch, had some space, and it was a big save there by Catherine Piper. But a corner, in swinger, lofted over everybody. Shielded out of bounds, and Iron Rose escaping that time. And that has just been the story for Lamorinda. The chances have sometimes come few and far between, but they have been able to create some dangerous ones as they take a defender off the ball there. Still bouncing around near the box and just thumped clear. Iron Rose committing those three forwards up, trying to win the ball back early. Into the 90th minute. Lamorinda just trying to keep their composure, possess a little bit here. Piper will come and collect that one, reset things for Iron Rose. We'll see how much time the referee opts to add on. We had a few yellow cards, a couple of fouls in this second half, so should be a couple of minutes. Lamorinda back on it near midfield. Ball played forward, no one there. It's going to trickle all the way out of play for a goal kick. Rose have to go quickly, or we could be destined for a draw here at West Park High School. That ball hooks out of bounds, not the goal kick you'd want to get things started. Can Lamorinda take advantage? Charles on the throw. Lamorinda going to make a sub. Back into the game comes Carissa Rubel. If there's anyone that can create something and win this game on the road for Lamorinda, it's her. That throw too long. Ball hooked forward. Lamorinda sends it back. Ledesma trying to control it. Long ball couldn't find anybody. Charles tries to turn now and is fouled. Chance to push some numbers forward here. Lamorinda. Can either team find a winner here? It's a clear-cut chance just a couple of minutes ago for Lamorinda. They now look the more likely to score. And over it was the one who took that shot, Ella Crowell. Crowell lofts that over everyone. Goal kick for Iron Rose. Can they work it forward here? It's taken off the ball dangerously, cleared away, though, by Iron Rose, and the ref blows his whistle, and that will do it. Nothing able to separate these two teams. It was 2 second-half goals from Lamorinda, and they are able to tie Iron Rose on the road 2-2. It'll be a little bit of a disappointing result for Iron Rose FC, not able to get their first win, but a good battle between two teams that finished very close in the standings last year and end things at 2-2 here at West Park High School. Jack Knowlton on the call for you, signing off here from West Park High School. Your final, Iron Rose 2, Lamorinda 2.
Please proceed to the players' entrance gate at the south end of the field. Once again, thank you for joining us tonight. Be sure to grab your trash and drive home safely. Thank you.